All right, our next 24-hour temperature setup probably gets numbers up near 90 today. I do think we'll have a few more breaks in all that overcast. I still think we'll find some scattered showers, but not the same kind of rains that we saw in so many places yesterday. I think today is the transition day from a lot of the unsettled and a lot of the more soggy that we've been getting to what will turn into more typical August kind of weather. And of course, we know that means awfully hot. So things are going to start changing again after today. I do see a couple of spots out there where there's a little bit of activity on radar, and they're trying to move from south to north. So leaving Crawfordville, leaving Wakulla Springs, heading north on Highway 61 or Highway 319, we've got some showers. I see some right through parts of Leon County, just south of I-10, maybe over towards Midway, also pushing north, trying to get up maybe towards the Lake Jackson area soon. The best rain chances right now are way out to the west over the Panhandle. That's where that little weak tropical wave is. That's where that batch of tropical moisture is, and all that will continue lifting more to the west and to the northwest, pulling out of our area. Thomasville, one of the cool spots at 73. Tallahassee is one of the warm spots at 77 with the dew point of 76. That's why it's going to feel extra sticky outside. In Valdosta, we're at 76 with a dew point of 74. Really feeling muggy out there, and that's going to be the case around the region. Got a lot of 77s this morning in Liberty County, in Quincy, in Madison County, in Hamilton County, in Live Oak, and Lafayette. 77 is a real popular number, and I don't expect to see those temperatures move a whole lot over the next few hours. If there's a breeze, it's trying still from the southeast and south, and I do think at times, especially near the coast, it may be a little bit breezy. So far so good. Not a whole lot of fog out there. In Thomasville, our visibility is down to 7 miles. Now, over the past few hours, we can see some of that movement from a few of those showers from south and maybe southeast to north and northwest. I think that'll be the way most of the activity goes. The best chances for the most are going to be on the other side of the Apalachicola River, but I still think there'll be some showers at times later this morning and this afternoon and even this evening. But it's not an everybody gets wet kind of deal. It's not that one big blob that we watch move from south to north. Today it's going to be more of the scattered shower approach. And over the next couple of days, we're going to continue with the scattered showers, although they'll start to become a little less numerous as we have more pockets of sunshine. We're going to start counting on that afternoon sea breeze to kick up those showers. Otherwise, it's going to be big hot over the next few afternoons. So we're taking that turn back to more typical August kind of weather. Let's talk tropics. Tropical storm Erin out there. The 5 o'clock information. Winds up to 45 miles per hour, moving to the west at 22. Now, there's not a lot in its way for the next couple of days, so this should continue to strengthen. At some point, storms that start out there usually start curling to the north. We'll see how everything interacts with it over the next week. This progression takes us out to Saturday and Sunday. Now, we're usually a little bit more interested in the storms that take the southern route and find their way into the Caribbean than the ones that take the northern route and stay in the Atlantic. But it's still super early. So before we get too worked up about where Tropical Storm Erin, or soon to become, I think, Hurricane Erin, ends up going, we've got lots of time to watch. It's still nearly 3,000 miles away from the United States. So lots and lots of time to watch and see what becomes of it. And it doesn't look as impressive today, and that's also temporary. It had all that convection yesterday. Today, struggling a little tiny bit. It's likely going to strengthen a little bit more, and it's likely going to ramp up a lot more as it continues to move over those warm waters. Now, in the northern Atlantic, we've got this area spinning here, which at times does look like there's a little something going on, but we're talking like a 10 or a 20% chance for any kind of development with this. We'll watch, we'll see. It's not in one of those favorable environments where things really ramp up with that. So I think outside of Erin, there's not a whole lot tropical to talk about. We are continuing to talk about that tropical wave and moisture that brought us the rain yesterday, but no development is expected there either. On the Gulf today, southeast and south winds up to about 18 knots, so maybe a little breezy at times for the boaters. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Let's go 70s this morning. I got the rain chance around 50-50, maybe as high as 60% at times early this afternoon. A lot of us probably get close to 90 or stay in the upper 80s. There'll be some showers. It'll be more cloudy and more unsettled. Tonight, I think a lot of the showers fizzle. We stay really, really muggy again. And check out the temperatures over the next 7 days going up, and away. I would not be surprised to see daytime highs by Thursday way up into the upper 90s. So we're talking real hot, still awfully humid. We are going to be hoping to find those afternoon showers. Otherwise, it's going to be big hot and long duration hot for the next few days.